Good morning. I'd like to tell everyone how honored I am to be able to participate in the celebration of Black History Month here at Rayfield Family Literacy Center. It really and truly is a double honor because I get to speak about someone who is current, modern day life, who every one of you knows and is a hero to many of you, many of us. I'm going to talk to you today about Mr. Barack Obama, President Barack Obama. Although he's not currently in office, once you become a president of the United States, you hold that title. So we all can still refer to him as Mr. President. Anyway, Barack Obama served as the 44th president of the United States. His story is the American story. Values from the heartland, a middle-class upbringing. By the way, Barack Obama, originally was the son of an Muslim African, who married an American woman. And American woman was Caucasian, of course, and his father was black. So it's a special situation where, Barack Obama is not really a black president. He's half black and half Caucasian. And that combination is what led to the culmination of the great person that he is. He had a view of both sides of the fence. He was brought up in Hawaii by his grandmother, okay? And, well, as we say, the rest is history. So let's continue. Hard work and education was his means of getting ahead, and conviction that a life so blessed should be lived in service to others. Did you get that? He believed that because he was so blessed, he should dedicate his whole life in service to others. And that's exactly what he did. When Barack Obama was elected president in 2008, he became the first African American to hold the office. The framers of the Constitution always hoped that our leadership would not be limited to Americans of wealth or family connections. Subject to the prejudices of their time, many of them owned slaves. Most would not have foreseen an African American president. Obama's father, Barack Sr., a Kenyan economist, met his mother, Stanley Ann Dunham, when both were students in Hawaii, where Barack was born on August 4th, 1961. They later divorced, and Barack's mother married a man from Indonesia, where he spent his early childhood. Before 5th grade, he returned to Honolulu to live with his maternal grandparents and attend Punahou School on scholarship. In his memoir, Dreams from My Father of 1995, Obama describes the complexities of discovering his identity in adolescence. After 2 years at Occidental College in Los Angeles, he transferred to Columbia University, a renowned university, where he studied political science and international relationships. Following graduation in 1983, Obama worked in New York City, then became a community organizer on the south side of Chicago, coordinating with churches to improve housing conditions and set up job training programs in a community hit hard by steel mill closures. In 1988, he went to Harvard Law School, where he attracted national attention as the first African-American president of the Harvard Law Review. That was an achievement in itself, guys. Returning to Chicago, he joined a small law firm specializing in civil rights. In 1992, Obama married Michelle Robinson, a lawyer who had so excelled at Harvard Law. Their daughters, Malia and Sasha, were born in 1998 and 2001, respectively. Obama was elected to the Illinois Senate in 1996, and then to the U.S. Senate in 2004. At the Democratic National Convention that summer, he delivered a much acclaimed keynote address. Some pundits instantly pronounced him a future president, but most did not expect it to happen for some time. Nevertheless, in 2008, that was only 4 years after being elected to the Senate of the United States, he was elected over Arizona Senator John McCain by 365 to 173 electoral votes to become the President of the United States. As an incoming president, Obama faced many challenges: an economic collapse, wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, and the continuing menace of terrorism. Inaugurated before an estimated crowd of 1.8 million people, that's almost 2 million people, Obama proposed unprecedented federal spending to revive the economy and also hoped to renew America's stature in the world. During the first term, he signed 3 signature bills: an omnibus bill to stimulate the economy, legislation making health care more accessible and affordable. You probably know it as Obamacare. The technical name is Affordable Health Care. And legislation reforming the nation's financial institutions. Obama also pressed for a Fair Pay Act for women, financial reform legislation, and efforts for the consumer protection. In 2009, Obama became the 4th president to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. In 2012, he was reelected over former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney by 332 to 206 electoral votes. The Middle East remained a key foreign policy challenge. Obama had overseen the killing of Osama bin Laden, but a new self-proclaimed Islamic State arose during a civil war in Syria and began inciting terrorist attacks. Obama sought to manage a hostile Iran with a treaty that hindered its development of nuclear weapons. The Obama administration also adopted a climate change agreement signed by 195 nations to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and slow the global warming. In the last year of his second term, Obama spoke at 2 events that clearly moved him: the 50th anniversary of the Civil Rights March from Selma to Montgomery, and the dedication of the National Museum of African American History and Culture. If you recall, we showed that it was our virtual tour on Friday, and it was very, very interesting. Okay, and this is a quote: "Our union is not yet perfect, but we are getting closer," he said in Selma. "And that's why we celebrate," he told those attending the museum opening in Washington, mindful that our work is not yet done. Well, folks, that was a quick summation of Barack Obama's life, youth, education, and political achievements. So he will always be remembered as not only the first, African-American president. I mean, that's just a fact, doesn't mean anything. But his accomplishments, his dedication to service to the public, That's what we remember him for. He was a great man. He still is a great man, and he still is making contributions. He helped immensely in the, campaign for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to become president and vice president of the United States. He explained to the country the significance of voting for those two people. And I'm sure he was quite influential in the outcome, which was pretty much a landslide victory. So we give thanks to our Lord to providing someone like that, putting them in the path to lead this country. Now, it doesn't mean everybody appreciated or agreed with what Barack Obama did during his tenure as president, and it's okay not to agree. I mean, some people feel mistakes were made, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. But the fact is, his heart was in the right place, and we shall celebrate him, hopefully for as long as he lives, which will be a long time, and for ever thereafter. I thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this little talk on the 44th President of the United States, Mr. Barack Obama. And I'm sure you're going to hear much more about other very influential and popular celebrities, as well as those who are not known. This month we intend to celebrate as many figures who were sort of heroes, or first in their movements and accomplishments, and just wonderful people who just tried to make this a better world, not just better for him or herself, but for all people. And that's America. America is a country where we're not perfect, as many presidents said, including Barack Obama. But the fact that our system allows us to continue to strive toward that perfection, to make the changes necessary, to reach out to the people, allow them the opportunity, meaning you, allow you the opportunity to think about what's at stake anytime an election comes up, to educate yourself on the facts, and then to be able to vote for the candidates that you believe are going to do the best for this country, ultimately for you and your survivors, your children. Okay, well, thank you. We'll close with that, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. We'll continue on with our program. Bye now.